It's actually because of a hormone, yung tinatawag na melanocyte-stimulating hormone, which increases during pregnancy. So, mas mataas yung melanin natin. So, parang kaya may discoloration. But that, it will improve.
What about depression? There is such a thing called postpartum depression, di ba? Pero meron din during pregnancy ba na depression? Wala.
Usually, pregnant women, they tend to be more emotional. Alam mo yung konting ano lang, iiyak na dyan. Alam mo yun, medyo emotional. So, yung tinatawag na postpartum blues, hindi talaga lang postpartum. During, very sensitive, very emotional, yung, alam mo yun, iyakin, maliit na bagay.
Iyakin ka?
Normal.
Ako yung parang tao hindi umiiyak, pero ngayon iyak ako ng iyak.
Ano yung pinakamababaw mong iniyakan, Alicia?
Yung naramdaman ko lang yung hangin sa mukha ko.
Ay, mas mababaw nga yun, te. Ako barbecue lang eh.
Kasi parang medyo sensitive ako noon kasi parang meron situation. Pero ngayon nung nag-iisa na ako, tapos biglang yung hangin gumanon sa mukha ko, parang na-appreciate ko lang yung mundo, na-appreciate ko yung, basta daming ganung bagay. So, weird talaga.
Te, after 9 months, mag-usap tayo ulit. Jen, ikaw, nagiging emotional ka rin? Mas emotional si Jen? May hangin ka rin nararamdaman.
Naalala ko nung time na yung first trimester ko, yung gutom lang ako umiiyak.
Ay, alam ko yan.
Pero hindi ko masabi na nagugutom lang pala ako. Pero umiiyak ako na umiiyak.
Tapos hindi mo alam bakit?
Hindi.
Ngayon mo lang alam na dahil pala gutom ka.
Gutom.
Nakakatawa. Sherry, ikaw?
Ako, pag tinitingnan ko yung sarili ko sa salamin, tapos nakikita ko yung mga pictures ko, diba, na
sexy ka?
Oo, na...
Huwag kang tingin doon. Ako nga, pinutol-putol
ibang
ko
klase
lahat.
din ito.
Tapos biglang pag titingnan ko yung sarili ko sa salamin, parang titingnan ko si Gian, tapos sabihin sa kanya, pangit ko na, tapos biglang umiiyak ako.
Umiiyak ka talaga pag sinabi niyang oo nga.
Oo! Sasakalit ko talaga siya. Pero buti na lang inaano niya naman ako, kinocomfort ako.
Ha?
Buti na lang kinocomfort din naman ako.
Oo.
Hindi, ikaw pa rin yung pinakamagandang babae sa balat ng lupa. Ginagawa.
Wag kang ganyan, baka umiyak si Jen ngayon. Thank you, Dr. Cruz, for being with us.
Thank you also.
Next time naman, or up next, we discuss the many benefits that moms and babies get from breastfeeding. And if you're a working mom tulad namin ni Wilma Lynn, we will give you tips then on how to supply your kids with the best kind of milk when the Sweet Life returns. Surely we've all heard the line that breast milk is best for babies. And it actually is. Sa totoo lang, di nga lang sa babies, but for the mother as well. Ngayon, mas magiging specific tayo sa kung anong-ano nga ba ang naitutulong ng gatas na ina. Tuturuan din natin ng ating mga first-time moms-to-be na guest natin kung paano ang tamang pagpapa-breastfeed. Naku, yan, te. At para sa working moms na medyo hindi swak sa schedule ang breastfeeding, we will also give you options na magawa mo pa rin ito kahit nga wala ka sa bahay. Oo, kasama pa rin natin sina Jen, Alicia, and Sherry at ang breastfeeding advocate na si Dr. Vivian Eustaquio and Maricel Cua from Medela. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I wanna ask you first, ma'am, ano yung benefits talaga ng breastfeeding?
Maraming benefits ang breastfeeding, no? Aside from the mother, the baby, and yung economy. First, syempre, sa mga nanay, lalo na sa mga bagong panganak, isa sa mga benefits ay yung laging nandyan yung breast milk, easy available, lagi siyang fresh, na
Hindi napapanis.
Yes, hindi siya na-spoil. And syempre, yung psychological bonding na mabubuo between the mother and the baby. And aside from that, syempre, yung health benefits. Sa bata, it prevents malnutrition, number one. Kasi yung breast milk is already a complete food for babies, especially doon sa first 6 months of life ni baby. So, kumpleto na yon. Kahit water, meron na siya. And vitamins, and even yung mga immunoglobulins na tinatawag na nagpo-protect din sa baby to prevent diseases.
Ano po yung benefit nun sa mother?
Sa mother, during delivery, kailangan magpa-breastfeed kayo mga within an hour after delivery. Kasi yung isang benefit doon, yung tungkol sa contraction ng uterus. which prevent hemorrhage after delivery. So, hindi kayo duduguin.
So, pwede yung Doc, kahit hilo-hilo ka pa, basta lagay mo na yung bata.
Yes, skin-to-skin contact.
Okay.
Yes, that's good. And kailangan ma-notice ng mother na kailangan na niyang i-breastfeed yung baby niya so that ma-stimulate yung contraction, yung production ng milk. And makuha rin ni baby yung first milk na lalabas sa mother. Kasi nandun yung tinatawag na colostrum. Yes, which is very rich. And nandun yung immunoglobulins and more WBC na kailangan ni baby to protect dun sa mga disease.
Ano po yung mga dapat na kainin namin pagkatapos mga anak para mag-produce ng more milk?
Actually, to produce more milk, nasa good sucking lang. Production and letting ng milk, ng flow ng milk, nasa good sucking.
Ibig sabihin, pag nag-stop ka ng breastfeeding, i-stop din yung milk?
Yes, precisely.
Hindi po ba masakit yun?
Masakit. Pag masakit, pag may pain during breastfeeding, it means hindi tama ang posisyon ni mother at ni baby.
Or nagwo-wound, di ba? The first time,
Yes.
kasi nga, because of the...
So, ang ibig sabihin nun, improper. Mali. May mali doon. So, what's the proper way ba? Lagi lang natin titingnan ano yung proper way. So, yung proper way, kailangan yung head ni baby can move freely, no? Kasi kung nakaganon siya, pag nagsak, hindi papasok yung milk. So, mahihirapan siya. And, ang kailangan, pag nagpa-breastfeed, yung mother at saka si baby, face to face, tummy to tummy, no? So,
Tummy to tummy.
Yes. Nakadikit siya talaga, yung tummy ni baby sa tummy ni mother, and si baby nakaharap. So, that's the proper way. Pag hindi ganon, sasakit talaga yung inyong nipple during breastfeeding.
Kung nakapahalang siya, mali pala yun. So, dapat medyo nakaslant siya.
Let's talk
vertical.
naman about the alternative way. Para sa mga mommies who have to go to work, you don't have to compromise the health of your child by not making breast milk available kasi meron na ngayong breast pumps. Okay, na you can pump the milk and store it in the freezer. Tell us about your product.
Okay, so basically, I just like to tell all of the pregnant moms, as Lucy said, that breastfeeding doesn't mean you have to drastically change your lifestyle. You can still give your baby the best nutritional start your baby can have, which is breast milk. But at the same time, you can also enjoy your lifestyle. All you need is a good pump and a strong determination talaga to breastfeed.
Okay.
So this is the only pump in the consumer market that can do that. And it's very easy to use. All you have to do is attach the tubing here and then center the breast shield on your breast, centering it on your nipple to make sure that there's no grazing, because if it grazes, then there will be soreness. And then you just turn it on.
Yes.
You just turn on the knob. We have pumps for every mother, every budget, every situation. So there are those with not that much resources, but they would still like to pump. We have a two-phase pump called Harmony, and it's very affordable, but it still has the technology of this pump. Just to let you know what that technology is, basically it's called two-phase expression. If you look at the way your baby will suck at your breast, initially it will be very rapid, and that's actually your baby telling your breast that, okay, I need the milk now, I need the milk now. And then after a while, you'll see your baby relax into a slower sucking speed. And that's when you're assured that the milk is coming out. That phase is called expression. So when you are looking around for a pump, make sure that you find a pump that has a two-phase expression technology. That's the best. That's the one that comes closest to how a baby really sucks.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Yustaca and Maricel.
Thank you.
Remember to label the milk. Say it's breast milk kasi baka gamitin for leche plan, Handang-handa na kaya ang ating pretty preggies to be first-time moms? Not quite, because we still have to teach them a crash course on baby care. That's coming right up after this break.
Lucy, wear this ring as a symbol of my continued love and loyalty. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.